Well, as you can see, he's in a wheelchair, and it takes pretty much all day to take care of his basic needs, feeding and bathing and dressing and everything. So that takes up really the majority of our time. And then we have a little time left over for fun stuff, but not a lot. It takes about 3 to 4 hours for the morning from getting up until he's in the chair and can get on the computer. And then late at night, he'll stay in that chair for 6 to 8 hours. And then he gets into another chair it's more like a lounge chair, and eats supper and then goes to bed. So it's sort of more of a 2 or 3 or 4 more hours later. So there's just a period of time in between where I can sometimes do other things. I like to be outside. That's when I spend all of my free time. With Jabari, taking care of him and knowing him his whole life has taught me a lot. I mean, he's a very intelligent person, and like this right here, the wanting to vote. There's been times when I might have not voted because I was tired, and especially when I was working. You had to get home from work and get him off the school bus, and he was going to vote. Of course, well, that was after he's out of school, but whatever time of day, and he's really helped me want to vote more, watching him. It like learning how to use his computer. It took him literally years to get really good at it. He didn't get it until he was about 20, and it took about 2 years for him to get so he could really use it well. So he knew about it from school and seeing things on TV, and he wanted to vote as soon as he could. And well, he follows a lot of news, and he knows what's going on. And he knows that that's really the one thing that you can, each time you vote, that you are contributing. You can argue and fuss and disagree or agree, but that's the only real action you can take. He understands that. The place we go, we're lucky there's not usually a lot of people there when we try to go as early in the evening as we can. And there weren't very many people there. And we had to, right away, when they saw he didn't have the ID, we had to go to a separate table in which they asked a lot of questions, and I explained to them why he didn't have ID and how hard it had been. We had tried to get an ID, and one document was missing, which was his Social Security card, which we couldn't find. We had his Social Security number, but not the card, and you can't get an ID without that. So we tried to explain all that, and the person just said, well, you can't vote. And then the other person that was with her said, well, you can vote a provisional ballot. And so it went back and forth, and we did vote. He did vote a provisional ballot. But it just took, we were in there probably an hour, and there wasn't like a line or anything, and it was just very frustrating. Feels really bad. I mean, with all the other things that we have to do with him, to go ahead and do the extra steps that we will have to do, which means going to the Social Security office, getting the new Social Security card, and then going back to DMV and getting it. It's a big imposition. It's difficult. And the question is, why? What is this really accomplishing? For someone who has always voted in the same place, never moved, the question is why? What is this really about? Isn't that what the Voting Rights Act was all about, is making it simple for people to vote? Because everything in life is hard. Let's face it, everybody has a lot of things to do, and voting should not be something you should have to jump through hoops for. It just doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be this hard. And a lot of people don't have the extra help they need, for people like Jabari and other people like older people that may not have a birth certificate, and a lot of other reasons. They just wouldn't be able to, may not have transportation to go do all these things to get the ID. Why are we spending money and time on this issue, which I don't think anyone can say they really see that there's an issue with voting, people voting illegally? Why are we trying to deal with a problem that's not there? I think the problem is not there. So what are we afraid of dealing with? I think we're afraid of dealing with the things we really need to deal with. Like, what are we going to do about climate change? I mean, it's a scary thing. The world is crazy. The world is crazy, yes. We're dealing with problems that aren't there, because I guess part of it is people are afraid to deal with the real problems. Why do legislators want to take his right to vote away? He's been voting all this time. It wasn't illegal, it was always legal. So why do they want to take his right to vote away? We deserve better from our legislators, for them to start working on the problems we want them to, and not making excuses to do stuff like this. This is making stuff harder on people. Yeah, he is PO. That's one of his favorite little terms. I am PO. Okay, Jabari, what did we do? But yeah, and this has made him angry. And he doesn't get angry that much. He really doesn't. He's a very good-natured person, and he likes everyone. And so this has made him PO. I think we need to vote against all of these amendments, because they're they are not well explained. We don't know what's going to happen with them if they get voted in. And of course, especially this one we don't want, but we don't need to add in more complication. There again, we need to go back to problems we really have. None of these amendments are dealing with problems we really have. He said it, if you got it, he said the word. Jabari and I would very much like you to vote against all of these dishonest amendments. Am I right, Jabari?
Damn right, Mom.
Okay.
How was that lesson two?
Sorry for cussing. Well, every now and then.
It's all right.
Sometimes it just gives the right emphasis. Used to that, I see. All right, we have marks on the floor to help us line up. Okay. All right.
Huh.
Do you need me to do anything? Is the light in your eye too much? No? Okay. Okay, you're doing good. Okay, now that is what's called calibration. That sees the person's eye. I know it's going to take you a minute to get relaxed. Jabari, is voting important to you?
That's amazing.
Take your time.
Hell yes it is. Hell yes it is.
Jabari, do you feel like people should have to jump through a lot of hoops to vote?
Hell no. I am sick of you all legislators wanting to enter this thing, because it is not fair to me. And all people that does not have AIB, you all legislators really want to win badly.
Okay, let's do it one more time. That was good.
Yeah, make it say it again.
I am sick of you all legislators wanting to enter this thing, because it is not fair to me. And all people that does not have AIB, you all legislators really want to win badly. I am sick of you all legislators wanting to enter this thing, because it is not fair to me. And all people that does not have AIB, you all legislators really want to win badly.
Sure. Rodrigo edits everything. I'll let you guys see it. And see what you think.
I don't know if I want to see mine.
I feel the same way.
I don't like to see myself on it. I know I look weird.
You're gonna look fine, but I understand. I think a lot of people do.
Yeah, some people really like to see themselves in things, and other people just, I don't know.
They always, in my mind, I always feel like I look cool naturally too.
Yeah.
Then I think, oh,
Like, yeah, it's like pictures even from a long time ago. I don't look good in it. Oh, y'all were asking about wearing.
I love to vote with my heart.
It's not too bad.
I love to vote with my heart.
One more time.
I love to vote with my heart. I love to vote with my heart.
One more time.
I love to vote with my heart. I love to vote with my heart.